Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with Channel Disturbance. This is a Grille. It's a tier 5 German SPG. It's located on the south spawn of Abbey and it's under the command of Talon 1958. Now it happens to be his son Remy's birthday today. Yep, he's 3 years old, but he loves World of Tanks and he loves watching his dad's videos. Well, this one's for him. Battle started and we are pulling away just as the Fifi fires at the enemy. Oh, now who fired at us? It was that M7. He fired around at us. Okay, well, Talon's ignoring that shot, and well he should, because if you fire back at your teammates you lose the chance to get a high caliber. He fires around in. Oh, what a shot! 242 hit points on the T67. He's now one shot for anyone. That was a brilliant first shot, right on his track, went straight into him. Excellent shooting. Now the one thing you can guarantee about Talon is he does know how to aim. I think he's picked up so much from these videos which actually explain if you let the thing dial in, the shell is much more accurate and you can get a lot of damage that way. Now he's aiming at that bush. Normally there's somebody behind it. Oh my god, he just wiped out a T67 with a blind shot kill who was sitting in that bush. Fantastic work. That was really truly excellent. So he's badly damaged one T67, he's wiped out another one, and now he's moving to a new firing position altogether. He's a force to be reckoned with. Now the Grille is actually based on the hull of the Panzer 38T, which is the same hull that was used for the Hetzer and a few other tanks like the Marder. And his next victim is a KV-1 who's sitting on that corner with another KV, a KV-1S, and it looks like the KV-1's going to get the shell, and he does. 150 hit points and it's tracked him. And it looks like more shells are going in. Matilda 4 over there, which is the Russian version. The converted version with a 76mm gun. Rounds out. Direct hit again. 114 hit points. I did say that Talon is very accurate with his shooting. It's a talent he has. So when he gets up to the higher tiers, he will be lethal. That shot was RNG'd, it hit the rock face behind him. He did have half a reticule, but he was perfectly aimed on target. RNG just said, no, the shell's going to fall short, and it did hit the rock face instead. But that Matilda is tracked, and we're about to shoot. Rounds out. Another direct hit, this time for 196. And the Matilda's gone down and he's picked up some stun assist. Now it's a difficult shot. He's marked the ground to let his teammates know. Rounds out. It hit the ground nearby the KV-1S, but it still stunned him. And he picked up the stun assist. Okay, further at the back, near the enemy cap area, we've got an IKV-103 who's guarding that cap area from the tower. And we're loaded. Rounds out already. And it's, well, it's a splash for 174. Again, RNG said, no, the shell's not going to hit the target, but it landed very close to the target. He's still there. He's just adjusted his position. Rounds out again. It's a very accurate shot. Oh, look at that. It would have landed right next door to him again. And that probably would have killed him. But they've wiped out all of the enemy tanks on this side of the map, and now there's only 3 enemies left, including a Grille and an Su-122A, and he's aiming for the Grille now, but it's just out of range, so he can't get a shot. There's only one tank left. It's a Striv M42, and I think they're going after that one already. Okay, now he should be able to get a shot on that Striv. Oh, but just before he tries to shoot, before he aims, the Striv's been wiped out. But it's game over, so it's a victory. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats and see how he got on. It's not an ace tanker, it's a second class tanker for Talon 1958, but he did get a bruiser medal, and to top that off, he got a high caliber for dealing the most damage in that battle overall. And he certainly did, because he was laying in on those tanks very heavily indeed. 2,921 win 8 on that one, which is very, very high. It's Unicum level, in fact super Unicum level. Let's have a look at the team score. Yep, there you go, top of the table, 1,255 hit points of damage. Now, if he'd fired back at that M7 at the start of the game, he would have lost the opportunity to get that high caliber. But because he didn't, he ended up with an epic medal when nobody else in the game, apart from the M7, who actually was the guy who hit him, who got a Pascucci's. Oh, that's very unfair, but well, after all, he did kill the enemy Arty, so I suppose, yes, he has earned that. But yes, he wouldn't have got a high caliber because he did some damage to Talon. But Talon, yeah, he had the talent to actually pick up the high caliber. The next high scorer on damage was the Grille, the other Grille on his team, 611 hit points of damage to him, and 574 went to the VK3001H. When it came to kills, it was the KV-1S who got 3 kills, then there's a bunch of tanks with 2 kills apiece, and Talon only managed to get the 1 kill, unfortunately. But he did pick up the highest base XP with 693, then the M10 managed 600, and the M7 managed 487 in the end. Talon fired 9 shots, he got 5 direct hits and 1 penetration, 7 splash. Damage of 1,255 hit points, and all of it was at more than 300 meters. He damaged 6 of the enemy, killed 1, and did 191 hit points of damage assist, and 277 hit points of stun assist of 7 stuns. On a premium count, he earned 33,101 credits, got 16,550 from personal reserves, so his total came to 49,651. And after resupply of ammunition, he actually ended up with 45,106 credits to take away. He got 1 bomb for getting the high caliber, and 1,039 XP for the game, 4,160 for completing the mission and events, 1,039 from personal reserves, took home 6,239 altogether. So very good game there by Talon. He did the right thing, he ignored that M7 shot, didn't fire back at him, and as a result ended up with an epic medal and the highest damage for the game. Well done. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and happy birthday again to Remy.